All right, so let's do this story. So when we got married, I was living with my parents. I lived with them for a while until my husband called to tell me he would like me to go and live with his mother. Since the house he rented wasn't ready, I obliged. I lived with his mom for 6 months before moving in with him in the rented apartment. His mom isn't a bad person. She treated me with dignity and respect, and also treated her as my mother. A little over a month after we moved in together, he asked me to go back and live with his mom because he would be traveling. He travels to China, India, and sometimes Dubai to buy goods and sell them here. He could be away for 2 weeks to 3 weeks. When he asked me to go to his mom's, I asked why, and he told me it was when he asked me to go to his mom, I asked why, and he told me it was because he didn't want me to be alone. I found it considerate, but I told him I had no problem living alone. He insisted, so I packed a few things and went to live with his mom. I was there for 3 weeks. The problem is his mom's place is far from my workplace. That aside, it is a new area. So treacherous. So I think maybe you can maybe it means it of transportation or something. Don't run there. I would have to walk for 15 minutes every day to the roadside to get a car. When I'm coming home from work in the evening, I'm scared because it's a lonely road. I endure all these hassles while swearing it will be the last time. He's traveling again next week, and once more he's telling me to go live with his mom. I said no. I suggested that if he didn't want me to be alone, his mom could come over, or I would bring my own mom to stay with me. He said no. He didn't offer any reason apart from it's a big house and it's not good for you to live there all alone. Then let your mom come over instead of me going there, or I'll bring my mom here. You can have anyone come live with me. I don't mind, but I don't want to go anywhere. I think that is the wife talking now. My husband said no. By all means, I have to leave the house because he doesn't want me living here alone in his absence. I asked him, is it going to be like this forever? When the kids start coming, when I'm heavily pregnant, will I still have to go up and down, all in the name of you not wanting me to live alone? He answered, when we get to the bridge, we'll cross it. I'm already at the bridge because I'm the one going up and down. I've told him this would be the last time, because the next time he asks me to leave when he travels, I will go to my parents' house and not return until we settle this. Am I making a good decision, or is he my husband, so I have to obey whatever he tells me? Wow, this is the first thing that caught my eye. Before I will take some comments, is when he mentioned that when they got married, that she first went to live with his mother. The house he rented wasn't ready. For me, I don't know. If you are planning a marriage and you should have planned it in such a way that the house is already ready. And the house is already ready. Like 6 months is much. Even if it's not ready, that 6 months was too much. Just my own take anyway. Because the first few months of marriage is a time when couples begin to know each other very well. So living apart is really somehow. Okay, this lady I've gotten to, you can see the tone. He's already saying, if this does not happen, then I don't. This will happen. So let's just take some comments. Somebody said he's scared you will cheat. He has trust issues. I thought about it also when he said that you must not leave. You must leave the house. So probably you're afraid that your wife will be in the house and something will happen. But as a matter of fact, if anybody wants to cheat or wants to commit adultery, you can do it anywhere. Whether he stays in the mother's house, he can go outside and find a way. So, but when the lady now also said that the mother should come, or his own mother should come, and he still said no, then something else is wrong again. So somebody said, please do your own background checks as to whether he truly travels and leave the country. Besides, do some investigation on who lives in that house when he travels, and you not also there. I suspect something fishy. Yes, anybody can suspect something fishy, because how will you somehow, seriously? And the funny thing is, sometimes when you read stories like this and you're like, why will people behave this way? Is it fiction or is it true? And funny enough, many times these things are true. Why will you subject your wife? Okay, I think there was a comment like that. Okay, let me take this comment. Says this lady said, one of these days when he tells you to go, don't argue. Just go to his mom's house and then randomly go to the rented apartment to check something. It doesn't make sense, Sha. So suspicion now is coming up. When you do behave in a way that suspicions begin to come up, things that does not make sense. Why is this? It's not adding up. The marriage is already getting to hit the rocks. It's already getting to hit the rocks. So okay, this let's take this comment. Said it sounds like you are in a tough spot, really, and your feelings are completely valid. While your husband's desire for you not to be alone is understandable, the current situation isn't working for you. The long commute, the safety concerns, the lack of consideration for your needs. It's important to have an honest conversation with him and express how this is affecting you. You have already suggested alternatives, so remind him of those options, and make it clear that you can't keep moving in with his mom. Setting boundaries isn't about refusing to support him, but also about ensuring your well-being. Trust your judgment and don't be afraid to prioritize your comfort. It's okay to stand firm and seek a solution that works for both of you. Marriage is an institution that works only when two people are ready to work. That is just the truth. If there is no shifting ground, because when she kept saying, the husband said no. There must be a shifting ground. If not, problem will happen. So what this comment said, very nice. I have to come to a round table and explain what is happening. This thing is not okay for me. And a marriage relationship is a relationship that cannot be selfish. If you are selfish, definitely it will not work. If the only thing you want to happen is what you want to happen, and it's as if you're not considering that person, and the person feels and sees it that you're not considering her or him, there will be a big problem. There will be a very big problem. So let me take this comment also. Say from look of things, he's hiding something, pretending he cares so much. Don't allow it to come. Don't allow it, or you might regret it when kids come. Yeah, because when the kids come, will you keep moving like that? There's something wrong, something fundamentally wrong. Seriously, marriage is not something we just enter. Because you should have seen some of these things already, or understood some of these things even before they married. But maybe love was too much, or maybe the things the eyes could see, and that is a problem, very big problem. So this one said, "My dear, are you sure he really travels?" See it. So because I don't see why he won't allow his mom or your mom to come and stay with you. Something is fishy. So back and one go when you close from work. That is maybe saying you should go back when you close from work. One day pass through your house and see what is happening. So now you're now turning to a B. You're now an investigator. Problem will happen. So you should never come to a time like that in our marriages or in your marriages, in our marriages, that we make the other person begin to what is his name, try to sniff problems where they start to happen. So this comment says, this sounds suspicious. If you have the house key, one day go there when he travels. So he travels to check if the place is locked. So definitely your mind will begin to wonder, when it's as if you talk to your husband and then it's as if he does not prioritize your own comfort, and it's as if it's just it's start looking somehow. So I believe, I don't know if this woman have done that anyway, to check, but the best thing is the honest heart to heart discussion with the man. And if he really wants the marriage to work, he will definitely listen.